Hello everyone, it is I, Mike V. Welcome back to Casino Gambling Explained. Today's video is a countdown of the least volatile and most volatile video poker games. For this ranking, I observed and recorded the variance for each common single-hand base game, and I will list the 5 with the lowest and the 5 with the highest variance. The variance values that I will quote throughout the video are taken from a calculator and are based on one specific pay table for each game. Keep in mind that changes to the pay table can slightly change the variance for that game. Multi-hand and carnival-style video poker will not count for this list, as there are always higher in volatility by design. Only games based on draw poker will count, but I will briefly mention one other variant that you might consider before the end of this video. Without further ado, let's begin. What are some reasons why a player would want to play a low volatile video poker game? I can name a few. For one, there's session longevity, the likelihood of your budget going to last longer on the game. You will earn comp points or increase your tier score on the player's card with less investment, good for those looking to ladder up to a higher tier. And also, it's great for players on a low budget. These are just a few examples. Now, here are the top 5 video poker games with the lowest volatility. So starting with number 5 is Kings or Better Joker Poker. So this is the most common version of Joker Poker. The minimum hand of at least a pair of kings to win. 5 of a kind pays 1,000 credits, and a natural royal flush still pays the usual 4,000. The variance for Kings or Better Joker Poker is 26.2. Number 4 on the top 5 lowest volatile video poker games is Deuces Wild. Good old standard Deuces Wild. No need to explain for regular video poker players, but this may surprise some given that we seem to experience more hands where the best play is to discard all many times back to back. Probably confirmation bias. But regardless, it's number 4 on this list with a variance of 25.8. Number 3 on this list is Double Joker Poker. This is a game that I have not yet covered on this channel, I don't think, and it does not seem to be a common one, which is why I was surprised to learn that the variance for this game is only 22.1. 2 pair is the minimum hand to win. All other hands except the natural royal have reduced payoffs, but there are 2 jokers in the deck instead of 1. And number 2, second lowest in volatility in my list here, is Bonus Poker, the original bonus game. It's where all the others are derived from. Higher payoffs available on certain 4 of a kinds with 4 aces, resulting in a payoff of 400 credits. Variance is 20.9. An alternative you may find in the casino is Aces and Faces, which has an enhanced payoff for 4 of a kind, consisting of jacks, queens, and kings instead of deuces, 3s, or 4s. And finally, we go to the number 1 lowest volatile draw poker game that there is, and that is, of course, Jacks or Better. The most basic draw poker game is also the one with the lowest volatility. Go figure. My personal go-to game, if it's available on full pay, the variance is 19.5. Alternatively, if you can find this game, you can play Tens or Better, which also has a variance of 19.5. Now, on the other hand, there are a number of reasons why players would want to play a high volatile video poker game. Some people might think low volatile video poker is boring. There are higher payoffs for more hands, especially 4 of a kind, more opportunities for a big win. And for players who don't mind a shorter session and want to take bigger risks. Credits will drop to 0 faster, but there's still a chance of that big payoff. So those are the trade-offs, of course. Let's take a look at the top 5 video poker games with the highest volatility. So we're going now to the other side of the spectrum. So number 5 is Loose Deuces. So this is a version of Deuces Wild where 4 deuces pays 2,500 credits instead of 1,000. Payoffs are reduced elsewhere to compensate. The best pay table has a payback percentage of 100.15%. However, you will likely experience wild swings. You'll experience wild swings along the way with a variance of 70.7. Number 4, the 4th most volatile video poker game, is Triple Deuces Wild. This is an uncommon version of Deuces Wild, which triples the payoff for 4 deuces to 3,000 credits instead of the usual 1,000. Payoffs are reduced elsewhere to compensate as usual, and the variance for this game is 96.5. And number 3 on this list is Triple Double Bonus. If Double Double Bonus is not volatile enough for you, then Triple Double Bonus may bring the excitement you crave. Popular for those looking for another way to win 4,000 credits besides getting a royal, payoffs are reduced not just for 2 pair, but also for 3 of a kind. Payoffs are enhanced for the premium 4 of a kind hands, including a 4,000 credit payoff if you get 4 aces with a deuce, 3, or 4 kicker. The variance for this game is 98.3. Now we reach the second most volatile single-hand video poker game, and that is Triple Triple Bonus. Can it get more volatile than this? It sure can. This game increases the payoff of 4 deuces, 3s, and 4s with an ace kicker to 4,000 credits as well. The payoff for a straight is reduced to 15 credits. Variance goes up to a whopping 137.6. Keep in mind the last game was at 98. And finally, we reach the most volatile video poker variant, at least one that I'm able to confirm through my research, and that is Royal Aces Bonus. So this is the most volatile video poker game I think you can find. It pays 4,000 credits for 4 aces, regardless of kicker. The caveat is that you need a minimum of a pair of aces to win anything. And this is not a wild card game. That means yet you will win nothing on a pair of jacks, queens, and kings. This results in a variance of 181.8 for this game. Feast or famine? Try it if you dare. Before we finish the video, I do want to bring up a game that has a lower variance than jacks or better, and that is Pick'em Poker, or Pick-a-Pair Poker. It's not a draw poker variant, which is why I did not include it in this list. The standard 9s or better version has a low variance of about 15. I don't think there is any video poker game with a lower level of volatility than this one. An honorable mention also goes to a Joker Poker version of Pick'em Poker, with the top payoff still awarded for a natural royal. This also has a low variance of 17.1. And that is it for this episode of Casino Gambling Explained. If you think that there is a video poker game that I missed that should belong in this list, please post it in the comment section, though I did make sure to check most, if not all, common video poker games when preparing this video. If you enjoyed it and learned something new, do me a favor and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, share this video with others, and ring the bell to be notified once I release a new video. Until then, best of luck on your next trip to the casino, and I will see you next time. Go make it happen.